You have heard 3 artistry moments. In this video, you hear one more. Then we shift from listening to method. The 3-pass scan. How to find moments like the 4 you have heard in any recording you evaluate without losing the behavioral evidence trail. 2 parts, 1 more moment, with the same anchoring discipline you saw in the first video. Timestamp, statement codes, audio snippet, and what makes the moment carry the artistry signal. Then the 3-pass scan as a working practice. Moment 4, 8 minutes into the session. The canonical evaluator tags the surrounding range with M3.2, M5.1, and M6.3, exploring aspects of the topic, responding holistically, and exploring what the client communicates in relation to multiple dimensions. Listen for what the coach does with 5 words.
There's a reason that this needs to be done. And still, it still doesn't change the way I feel about it.
So logically, and then where is that still?
It's just the
Five words. Where is that still? The client has just confirmed again that logically she gets it. She understands the rational case for accepting the pedestal. The coach asks, where is that still? Using the client's own word. That phrase links cognition to body in a single inquiry. It does not say body. It does not say emotion. It opens the door for the client to respond in any modality: emotional, logical, somatic. The client gives a somatic and emotional response. The question made room for that. The artistry signal here is unforced naturalness. The question is so minimal, it almost does not register as a coaching move. It is just 5 words that happen to do 3 things at once. That is what unforced naturalness sounds like. Coach moves so integrated into the conversation that they do not announce themselves as technique. Now the scanning problem. If you listen holistically, you risk losing the evidence trail. The session feels MCC, you cannot say why. You write evaluation notes, and they all sound like very strong listening, deep presence, beautiful coaching. If you listen analytically, you risk losing the holistic signal. You catch every behavioral marker, but you miss the artistry that makes the session MCC rather than excellent PCC. The 3-pass scan solves both problems by separating them in time. The 3-pass scan, pass 1, whole session feel. Listen all the way through, no notes, just feel the arc, the rhythm, the relational quality. Pass 2, body response. Listen again, and this time mark every moment where your body responded before your checklist did. Pass 3, anchor. For each marked moment, name the statement code and the evaluator consideration that lifts it. Why 3? Pass 1 preserves the holistic signal, the arc of the session, the rhythm, the relational quality. If you take notes during pass 1, you will lose the holistic frame. The notes will become the experience. Pass 2 surfaces the artistry. Your body responds before your checklist does because pattern recognition is faster than analytical labeling. Trust the body response as a signal that something coach-worthy is happening. Pass 3 is the discipline that makes pass 2 defensible. Anchoring the body response moment to a specific statement code and consideration is what turns intuition into evidence. Without pass 3, you have a feeling. With pass 3, you have a rating. Would you watch for shifts at each pass? Pass 1, flow, ease, natural rhythm of the session. Pass 2, moments that surprised you, moments that moved you, somatic responses you noticed in your own body as you listened. Pass 3, statement code, evaluator consideration, the specific signal that lifts the moment. Demonstration, artistry, or uniqueness. One last thing. Sometimes your body responds to a moment and no statement quite fits when you go to anchor it. Hold that moment. Do not dismiss it because it resists categorization. Bring it to peer calibration. Often the answer is that the moment carries an integrated cluster of competencies, 3 or 4 statements at once, and the artistry is in the integration, not in any single statement. That is exactly the kind of moment Cherie tagged with multiple codes in the canonical eval because no single code captured it. Code. 3 passes: feel, then mark, then anchor. The scan is the discipline that makes holistic listening evidence-based. You can train this practice on any recording you have access to, your own, a colleague's, another practice recording. The skill transfers. The point of the 4 moments you have just heard is to give your ear a reference. So when you scan a recording you have not heard before, you know what spontaneous customization, holistic responsiveness, and unforced naturalness sound like in the wild.